9:18. Welcome back. We're turning now to our coverage of the Travelers Championship this morning. Once again, we're joined by Tim Lammers.
We are indeed. He's at TPC River Highlands in Cromwell, where round one is well underway, Tim. And I know so many folks just excited to see fans back, even if it's a limited number.
Yes, 10,000 people a day allowed on the course. About 8,000 of those or so, I believe, will be ticketed spectators. They're coming here to see the best players in the world do great things, make a lot of birdies. That's what we're kind of known for here. One of the people who has sort of an indirect hand in helping to set that up is Gary Young with the PGA Tour rules official. We've had him with us before. Always very interesting when he takes the time to join us because it gives a great look of sort of the things that go on inside, behind closed doors, although there's not many closed doors on a golf course. You get my idea. Good to see you again,
Yeah,
sir.
good to see you, Tim.
And a good Massachusetts native and New England guy coming back to New England. Welcome back to Hartford. Just please tell us what goes into the course setup. Why don't we start by talking about that with TPC River Highlands?
First of all, it's great to be back home. This is a home game for me, as you said. So I have a deep passion for this property. It's a great golf course, and when we talk about setting up the golf course for competition, this is certainly one of the easiest and best to set up. Really can be a very challenging course at times if we can get the conditions firm and fast. Being in June, sometimes that's not possible with the late day thunderstorms, but it looks like this week we've got some good weather. We feel that the golf course is going to be a good challenge, certainly as we get into the weekend.
Yeah.
You'll probably see some low numbers Thursday and Friday, but as the golf course starts to firm up, don't be afraid to see it show its teeth a little bit.
You know, with the USGA, you always see with the U.S. Golf Association, by the way, if you're not familiar, with the U.S. Open, they sometimes have a score in mind, like a target score, like they want even par somewhere in there to be able to win. I've gotten the sense you don't necessarily try to do that with this tournament, but you do understand birdies are good. Birdies are good for the fans. They don't want to come here to see a lot of bogeys. So how does that factor into just how firm and fast you try to make the course?
Sure. Well, we're certainly trying to make the golf course play the most difficult that we can given the day's conditions. That's always our theory on it.
Okay.
But we don't get hung up on a number.
Yeah.
Every golf course is going to yield different numbers. What we're all about is the competition itself. So if we find ourselves on Sunday with 3, 4, 5 guys coming down the stretch having a chance to win the championship, that's what it's all about. We won't get hung up on a number, as you say. So I think we find ourselves probably in that 14 to 18 under range in this tournament. And I see that probably playing out in about that same range this year.
I want to talk to you about your role as a rules official. Of course, the golf is known for, I don't want to say restrictive rules, but it can be a very penalizing kind of game, although the rules have since softened a little bit.
They have.
How do you see your role with regards to how you uphold the integrity of the game and how you interact with players?
Sure. It's a self-policing game. The players are all very good with the rules. But they will from time to time need to call us in to help them if they're in a sticky situation, they're not quite sure how to proceed under the rules.
Yeah.
That's when we come in and we help them out. But it is a very small part of our job. The biggest part of our job is keeping the show running on time. We're all about pace of play. That's important to us. You mentioned the setup of the golf course. There's a lot that goes into our job other than just rules. But certainly when things get serious, when we have a rules infraction, those can be probably some of the most tense moments.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Somebody had said once, it sounds like your job is less of a referee and almost like a phone-a-friend to the players to try to make sure that they can comply, because nobody wants to see somebody get disqualified.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we're here to help the players. We're not here to look for infractions. Oftentimes, I'm not even watching play as it's going on. I'm more concerned with where groups are in position with the group ahead of them.
Yeah.
But we come in and help them out.
Okay, well, Gary, thanks for taking the time to join us again today, just to give us a little bit of an inside the ropes peek at what goes on behind the scenes. Good to see you again.
All right.
And welcome back to Connecticut.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here again.